Yo, what up? It is your boy Alfreezy back with another episode of Taking It Easy with Alfreezy. And today I got the owner of Soul Street AZ, the man himself. How you doing, bro?
Good, bro. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Last time I interviewed was almost 2 years ago. It was for sneaker tours.
Yeah.
That's when he was a sneaker collector.
Yeah.
But this time he's a sneaker owner or shop owner, shop
Hell
owner.
yeah.
How has that experience been so far?
Man, it's definitely it's been a blessing, bro. It's been super cool so far. You know, it's definitely kind of showed me that everything really do kind of come full circle. You know what I mean? From just being a kid and starting to collect, and then now it's like owning the shop and seeing as many shoes as I do. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. Owning a sneaker shop, has that always been a goal of yours, or?
Yeah, bro. So it's since I was probably like 11, 12 years old, my overall goal was to just have a shop with you know, a lot of sneakers, clothes, all that good stuff. And then towards the end of my like high school kind of career, it started getting a little more serious because obviously college come up. You got to decide, and then I kind of just put college to the side. I said I'm not going. I'm gonna really do this. And here I am. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, it's been a goal damn near my whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's only been open for about a month, right?
Yeah. So tomorrow will literally be a month. Yeah.
Dang, congratulations,
bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
So what was that moment where you're like, yeah, like this is the moment I have to attack. I have to open this sneaker shop.
Do it, bro.
What was that moment?
So yeah, man, it's been crazy last couple of months, but you know, I was with another company for a very long time. Everything was going well, and then life kind of happens. You know what I mean? So we ended up actually getting robbed at an event. A lot of our stuff, damn near everything we had, and you know, it was kind of a tough situation, but it kind of showed me that you got to just continue to push, continue to keep the ball rolling. And then, you know, kind of an opportunity with my business partner had fallen into our lap right around the time where we're kind of starting to get our stuff back together from what had happened. And yeah, bro, we kind of just had a discussion where like it's now or never, you know what I mean? And within 2-3 weeks, it was ready to go, man. So yeah, they kind of say, you know what I mean, the worst times will kind of show some good in the end. So
yeah, the yin and the yang.
Yeah, exactly.
Take us through that story. What happened when you got robbed?
Crazy. We were at an event actually called SneakerCon. It's a pretty known well event. We were in Las Vegas actually, so it was a really cool event. Went pretty well for us, bro. And you know, people just kind of ended up following us, saw our van, and ended up cleaning out the whole van basically. So they took everything. It was 6 figures worth of stuff, bro. So it's kind of one of those things where in the moment you're so shocked and the adrenaline's kind of going. You don't really feel it until a couple hours later. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know, I ain't gonna lie, man. First couple weeks it was rough, bro. It was tough just trying to keep, you know, stay positive and be like, it's gonna all work itself out. Everything happened for a reason. You know what I mean? Yeah. But after a while, I just kind of realized, you know, I committed damn near my whole life to this. So I just got to keep pushing, and it's always gonna figure itself out. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's kind of what I did over the last couple of months. You know, shout out my guys at Legal Trap too, man. You know, it's all love for them. But we continued to try to push the ball even after the whole situation happened. It was crazy, but back now. You know what I mean? Back on top now.
So other than being robbed, what was the experience like at Legal Trap and then Soul Play as well?
I've been in a couple stores who helped me get to the position I'm at now, who just kind of helped me elevate and learn more about the business, buying, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. But from Soul Play, man, I was with them for about a little over 2 years, 2.5 years-ish. And I was still a young kid, high school, when I started with them. So they watched me really grow. And then that's when I met the guys at Legal Trap. You know, I went over there. We were over there in Central Phoenix I was there for about a year. Yeah. So they, you know, really good store, really good guys too. But you know, like I said, situations happen. You know, I wish them the best. But it was a really good time after being with so many companies and learning so much. You kind of get to a point where you're like, I got to do this myself. You know what I mean? And it sounds cliche, but you kind of get tired for almost working for someone else. Yeah. You know, me and my business partner have been really good friends for a long time, and he was actually working with me at Legal Trap. So we kind of went off and did our own thing.
And what was that one thing you learned and you took and applied it to your business now?
Definitely, just from what I've seen and experienced myself and just seeing with other people, it's just constant. You got to be consistent, extremely consistent, and you got to love what you do. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if you don't love it, it's not for you, because the whole sneaker reselling game, it's not for everybody. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of patience at times. You know, there's good months, bad months, but as long as you really keep your foot on the gas and put your all into it, you kind of just got to jump into the deep end a little bit. My biggest thing is just consistency. You got to stay consistent with whatever you're doing, whether it be how the shop looks, you know, cleaning the store, social media, inventory, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? A lot goes into it, but as long as you're consistent and really just love what you do, bro, it'll always work itself out.
And how has your mindset changed from owning a shop from before collecting sneakers?
Yeah, it's crazy because, you know, like you said, I started off just collecting sneakers, kind of selling them for fun. And then I got to the point where I was like managing a business. So you learn a lot from like the managing aspect. But then And I mean, when you own a business, you kind of really realize there's a lot of good things and obviously some bad things. Really, you rely on you basically, you know, like you can't really rely on anyone else, and you got to make all the shots, all the calls, you know. And it's a little frustrating at times, but you know, like I said, it all comes full circle. You know, you really just gotta love what you do. It gets stressful at times, but you really just gotta believe in yourself. That's my whole thing. Is if you believe in yourself with whatever you're doing, it's always gonna continue to grow and do better.
What's that one thing you keep in your head on your bad days? Like, oh, I'm not selling enough today.
Gotta, you know, kind of tell myself to keep going. There's a lot of things I tell myself a lot, and I'm the type of person where, you know, my whole life, even from being, you know, a kid, people, you know, adults, kids my age were always like, man, like selling shoes, you know what I mean? You're not gonna get anywhere. But my whole thing is I love proving people wrong, you know what I mean? So even on bad days, that's kind of my whole thing. Keep the fire going. I got people to prove wrong still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and how does Soul Street AZ differentiate from all the other sneaker shops in Arizona, like AZ Thread or All in One?
Shout out everyone who do got a shop in Arizona, you know what I mean? It's all love for everybody. I think every store is so unique in their own way, and it's kind of cool to see. But I'd say for us, man, we have a really large amount of vintage clothing. Shout out my guy Tempe Throwbacks. A lot of crazy vintage pieces, and then we have a lot of good selection of like good dunks, that kind of stuff. But we also got some shoes in there that I can confidently say I don't think another shop around here has, to be honest.
Ooh, okay. Since clothes are probably bigger than they ever been, do more people come in for clothes now, or is it still sneakers?
It's, you know, I think the love for sneakers, people buying them is always going to be there just because of the love of the game, you know what I mean? But clothes have always been pretty big because you know, you want to match the whole fit. Or like Supreme, for example, Bait, you know, they've been running the game for a long time. But these new brands, bro, like Gallery Department's huge. Denim Tears, I mean, I was just telling you, I think Denim Tears the biggest brand out right now.
Yeah, I see that everywhere.
And it's crazy, man. The demand for, you know, certain like Spider, Denim Tears, Gallery Department, it's daily, to be honest. So I have people asking me every single day about, especially Denim Tears. I'd say that's our biggest seller right now.
So we have Offset with Denim Tears, we have Young Thug with Spider. Is there any other rappers, singers, artists that you think will have a fire clothing brand coming up next?
I think, honestly, A$AP Rocky needs to click up with Denim Tears. I think they could drop some really cool, oversized kind of vibe, you know what I mean? Because A$AP Rocky, he get credit, but I don't think he get enough credit. I think he might be the swaggiest rapper, I ain't gonna lie.
When you did transition into owning a shop, did you take some of your collection and then put it into the shop?
Honestly, so I definitely had some stuff kind of up in the closet that I just had for a long time that I definitely put in the shop. But a lot of it, man, we kind of really went out and just bought, to be honest. So there's a lot of like local events that happen a lot out here, like Heated Soul is a pretty big one. SteerCon, when they come to town, you know, we'll go to all that good stuff. But yeah, man, we just kind of are pretty tapped in with a lot of the local resellers, and they were showing a lot of love because, you know, they were excited for us that we're opening the store. So honestly, shout out all the local guys, man. Y'all show us mad love. They plugged us up, bro. They were giving us insane prices, to be honest, on a lot of the stuff. So we like to show love to a lot of local cats, so, you know, I mean, we like to stick local.
Yeah, Arizona probably, well, from my friends out of state, they come here and they're like, man, Arizona shows a lot of love. There's not really a lot of like hatred or people being stuck up like in California or on the East Coast.
I will say Arizona, they show a lot of love, especially in the industry that I'm in. Like a lot of shops, it's not really a lot of animosity. Everyone kind of just want to see each other win because there's enough clientele, there's enough money out here for everybody to eat, you know what I mean? And that's why, especially from my standpoint with how I stand, you know, I want everybody to win. So if I don't have something, I'll always send that to somewhere, you know, another shop. It's a lot of love out here, bro. It's a lot of love out here. A lot of love.
So it's only been a month. You got 11 more months to go for a whole year.
Yeah, man.
What do you got planned for those 11 months?
Just continue to grow the brand, get our names out there a lot more, just continue to build more inventory and get a lot more exclusive stuff. Just continue to get better, and then shit, man, honestly, hopefully by this point next year, man, hopefully we in a nice big spot on Mill Ave. Stay tuned.
Gotta manifest it.
Always,
good energy.
Man,
what's changing in fashion?
That's a great question. Maybe not even 4 years ago, everyone was on the skinny jeans, you know, tight fit, you know, and just like kind of tight fit roll socks, you know what I mean, all that. But it's like done a full 360 now, you know what I mean? 'Cause me personally, I've always kind of liked that baggier fit, the kind of oversized look. That's kind of been my swag. But now it's everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to oversize, you know, and a lot of people be pulling it off, I ain't gonna lie, but you know, you gotta kind of know what you're doing to be able to wear oversized clothes and make them look good. That and the whole New Balance wave.
I'm glad you touched on it. How many New Balances are you selling inside the store?
Man, so we, especially around Christmas time, man, we get just straight orders from right in the Instagram DMs. People will hit us up all the time. It still is the 550s, the New Balance 550s. That's one thing I will say, because New Balance, you know, they've always had the kind of 550 model. They were always hard, but Jack Harlow like revamped that whole brand, bro. It's crazy what he did. And now them 550s are hard though. Because now they got, you know, all kinds of collabs, New Balance and oversized clothes. It's the way. wave right now.
I'm glad you touched on Jack Harlow because, like we said, Offset with Denim Tears, Young Thug with Spider, and then Jack Harlow having an effect on New Balance. Exactly. What's that translation from hip hop? What's that inspiration that it leads onto fashion?
Yeah, you'll see, you know, a rapper wear a brand you don't even know for the first time, and it could change overnight for that brand. You know what I mean? The impact that hip hop has on the sneaker game and the fashion game. I love it, to be honest. Yeah. Because I mean, me personally, I won't hold you. I've inspired plenty of outfits off my favorite. You know what I mean? Yeah. But the fact that they have such a pull to me is cool for other fans, because you'll see every kind of artist of their fans kind of dressing different. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's really crazy, especially like the whole Jack Harlow thing, man. Like we were talking, like no one was really rocking with New Balances. Yeah. And now you see them 550s everywhere. So I mean, it's crazy that he kind of went a whole separate route from, you know, we got guys like Travis Scott doing this thing in Nike, obviously. You know what I mean? Drake even, you know, doing this thing with Nocta and Nike. But it was really cool for him to kind of go a different route and go to New Balance and make a good everyday kind of lifestyle shoe come back.
Artists have a huge effect. I mean, just look at Adidas. Exactly. Once Kanye left, it was downhill.
It was downhill. It's keeping Adidas, you know what I mean, really relevant, to be honest.
I mean, D-Book has probably had one of the biggest impacts on Phoenix, just like outside of fashion. He made the city grow.
Him single-handedly with, you know, because he actually just dropped his Nike basketball shoe.
That's what I was gonna touch on.
Yeah. So I mean, that I haven't personally seen a basketball release shoe go that crazy in a long time. And but like you were saying, man, he's been here for a long time, and I've loved him ever since he was even in Kentucky. You know what I mean, playing college basketball. But that's why I like him so much, is because what he's done for the city. You know what I mean? Like you said, he put us on the map, whether it be NBA wise. I mean, you drive around Phoenix now, the city growing every day. It's on the map now, and he stayed true to the city. You know what I mean? So that's respect for me. You know what I mean? Because he do love the city, and that's why, you know, I don't think they're gonna leave, to be honest.
Yeah, I hope
it's his city, man. You know what I mean? That's the truth, man. He be wearing Chuck Taylors. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
and it's like, and don't get me wrong, like Chuck's like the Off-White collab, that was cool, but like me personally, them shits kill your feet, bro. You know what I mean? Not comfortable. Yeah, so not comfortable. Like he be rocking them, and he's making them popular again. You know what I mean? Because that whole oversized look with the Chucks, and people see, oh, he got money, and he's still wearing this, so it's cool to wear this. You know what I mean? So I think it's kind of cool for what he doing, like showing you don't gotta buy all the expensive bling stuff to look good. You know what I mean? But he killing it. D-Book killing it.
Even with KD's the same way. He don't wear a lot of expensive stuff. He just, you know, like Larry June type shit. Like
exactly, oversized kind of wave. Yeah, like a lot of plaid, that kind of thing. But yeah, KD's swag is underrated in my opinion.
Yeah, and then touching on the sneakers again, I feel like the new D-Books are one of the first hoop sneakers that you can wear casually.
Yeah, you could wear
in a minute. So like probably Jordans.
Exactly, man. Exactly, bro. Because I mean, shit. The last time I think people were wearing a basketball shoe like a lot as a lifestyle shoe was, I don't know if you remember the KD6.
Yep.
You had to be there. You know what I mean? You just had to be there for that era. But that's why he killing it, bro. Because I mean, it really looked like a good sneaker to where you could wear on the court, off the court. You know what I mean? Exactly. Like, go out, book ones. You know, why not, bro? And he got colorways like in the vault.
I'm gonna pull up 5 rappers.
Sounds good.
And I'm gonna have you rate their fits.
So let's do it. I love rating fits, man. I'm gonna be brutally honest too.
Go ahead. That's what we want. We did it last time with Elohim. Yeah. And he did the NBA players. Yeah. He said D-Book. He did not like D-Book style.
What?
You got D-Book.
I'm not a fan of D-Book style at all.
Oh, really?
Like, that's a 4 for me.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's a crazy take, man.
How you felt about this one? It's a little out of pocket.
So this one, the jorts for me, if you can pull them off, go for it.
Yeah.
Me personally, it's not my thing, but that's fire. The Timbs I like, the whole New York vibe, you know what I mean? I'm not really liking the socks, to be honest, you know what I mean? The puffer go crazy, the green, I don't, you know, I see what he was doing with the brown and the Timbs, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
it's you want to rate it out of 10? Is that what we doing?
Yeah, 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. I give this a cool like 7.5. 7.5.
Okay.
Rocky, you know what I mean? Not terrible, but you know what I mean? Not crazy.
I've seen better on him.
I've seen better, you know what I mean? But not terrible though, not terrible.
How do you feel about the jean shorts though? Like, is there a certain build that has to put it on?
Like, I think you just kind of like I said, like, I think if you can pull off the baggier look, you can pull off the jorts. Because I think the jorts, what showed me is Lil Yachty wearing the oversized ones.
Yeah.
That looks fire to me. Though, like, how he wearing them, he pulled them off. I know. So that's why I'm saying, look, if you can rock the jorts, rock them, bro.
Do it. Okay, so we were touching on like the simple aesthetic now, like baggy fit.
Keeping it simple. Yeah.
And honestly, one of my biggest inspirations is probably Larry June.
Absolutely.
So here we go with a Larry June.
Okay, I like this. I like this. I like the monotone colors, you know what I mean? Yeah. And the fact, I give someone respect if you you can make Air Max 90s look that hard. I like the layering too. Layering in a fit to me because he got what, 1, 2, 3 layers on.
Yeah.
And making it look good. You know what I mean? So this one, I'll probably give this one a 9 to be honest. I like that.
Yeah,
I like Larry June's swag a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. Shades too. Shades are a big part of fits too.
Oh, very factual. I'm glad you said that. A lot of people don't understand that.
Exactly. Because it really will make an outfit pop, but you gotta have the right shades on.
They put everything together, especially if you got a bucket hat on. So we touched on Offset earlier.
Okay.
To me, Offset could either be a hit or miss.
A hit or miss, man.
But
I agree.
he do got some good
Okay, let's see what you got on here. So I like what he's doing. You know, you got the Ferrari in the picture.
Yeah.
Flexing. Anything with like a good object in the picture, I guess, will kind of make it pop.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though. See, like Chrome Hearts is hard. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the top, I'm not fucking with that top.
Wow, really? Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. The pants are hard. The red shoes, I mean, I'm sure that's a good pair, but I wouldn't have thrown red shoes on, you know what I mean? This one though, I mean, it's just, I don't really like the color blocking as much. You know
Exactly what I was about to say. Yeah.
I get that one. I ain't gonna lie. You know, shout out Offset, but 5 to 10 on that one.
5. It was just too much going on.
It's too much.
Shirts loud, pants are loud.
If you can rock multiple colors, but you gotta like coordinate it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't go green, tan, red, but like, you know what I mean? Yeah, 5 out of 10 on that one for me.
Yeah. I think Jack Harlow's style kind of reminds me of like an actual basketball player.
Exactly.
So let's go with this one.
Okay. For this, the Leatherman go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The Leatherman, I like the OC, that oversized look. Tan pants, you can never go wrong.
Never.
And what is that, the 550s?
Yeah.
I like it. Only thing I would say, as I see what he was doing with the black, to match the, the C for the Celtics?
Yeah.
White and green 550s. Dumb. But this one, he spans a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Just go, you know, courtside game.
Yeah.
I get that one. Cool. 8.5.
Maybe it's a little too matchy, or
yeah, or like just switch it up, or throw something else on that'll make it a little more loud. You know what I mean? Like you were saying, throw shades on, a hat on. You know what I mean? Or there are all kinds of crazy things. He could Dior scarf or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's something crazy, but I like that fit though. 8.5. 8.5 for sure.
Yes, sir. Man, I'm so glad you came through.
Yeah,
I appreciate
thank you, my boy. I appreciate you having me, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Anything you want to say to the people?
Hey man, stop by Soul Street, AZ in Tempe, Arizona, man. Come pull up. Get right. Shout out my dog for having me again.
Yes, sir.
We out.
Yep. Thank you for tuning in. It's another episode of Taking It Easy with Alfreezy with 98.3 and 96.1. Till next time.